What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now today we're going to be talking about the top kicks you need to cop this month, the month of July. There is some fire dropping, so I hope you got them bucks saved up to splurge on some kicks this month. I mean, if you don't, it's whatever. There's still next month, which next month is looking pretty good too, I'm not gonna lie, but we're gonna save that for another video. We're talking about July right now. So let's go ahead and start off with the first sneaker. Now this one isn't too hyped, but it is nice enough to talk about, and that is the Nike Air Max Deluxe Photo Blue. This Nike Air Max Deluxe comes dressed in a photo blue, wolf gray, orange peel, and black color scheme. The standout feature on this shoe is the swirly graphic placed throughout the neoprene upper, the Air Max 97 inspired cushion sole, the 3M reflective detailing, and the rubberized overlays found throughout the upper. In my opinion, this shoe is such a sleeper. It just screams like old school to me, like 90s throwback style. It really reminds me of something my dad would wear. All the colors put together on this shoe is very nice, and the 3M just tops it off perfectly. Now this shoe is releasing July 12th for $180. Now I don't think that's too bad for what you're getting with this shoe. If you happen to have some extra money laying around, or you just really dig this shoe, I would definitely recommend picking it up. Now let's move on to the Nike React Element 87 in this sail colorway. I actually did a video about this right here, so go ahead and check it out if you want. So the Nike React Element 87 takes on a futuristic look as Nike has combined past ACG models and all new Zoom Fly SP. The shoe features a translucent upper with sail overlays and large swoosh branding on the side panels. Additional details include a Nike React midsole, a red stripe on the ankle/heel area, and a trail inspired outsole. This is definitely my favorite colorway that's releasing. I am going to get into the other colorway in a minute, but this one right here is definitely my favorite. Everything about this shoe is just super clean to me. Just how all the colors come together, it's just a very nice shoe, and one that I would really love to have in my collection. Now this shoe is releasing July 13th, and the retail for this is gonna be $160. Now let's move on to the Anthracite colorway. Everything is the same, but it is just in a black and gray and white colorway. Now I know I said the sail is my favorite colorway, but this one right here isn't bad at all. Like say I miss out on the sail one, I wouldn't mind picking the black version up. For me, it's a really dope silhouette, and I feel like it'd be easy to wear. So this one is really dope. It also has the same release date for July 13th, and retail is $160. Now let's move on to the Jordan 5 Breads. So no images of this model have leaked yet, but a Photoshop representation of the sneaker basically features an all black upper paired with red accents used for the midsole, along with a 3M reflective tongue, the signature netting on the sides, and an icy outsole completes this design altogether. Now this is a Photoshopped version, but honestly, this doesn't look too bad if you are a fan of Jordan 5s. I know for me, I only like a select few Jordan 5s. The ones I like are the Supreme 5s, the Raging Bull 5s, and the Metallic 5s. Those are just classics to me. I mean, besides the Supreme ones, I mean, they're cool, but they're not classics. Keeping up with the Jordan 5s, I had to throw in a pair for the ladies. I mean, the small percentage of you who watch my videos. And this is the Air Jordan 5 Grade School Light Aquas. So a summer appropriate colorway. This Air Jordan 5 is covered in white leather for its upper, followed by a light aqua detailing and crimson accents across the midsole. Other details include the speckled hits on the shark teeth, with an icy translucent outsole that completes the look all together. Honestly, this is a no-go for the guys, but if you're a girl, I mean, it's definitely not a bad pickup. So these are gonna release July 14th for $140. Now this next shoe I'm gonna be talking about comes in 5 colorways, and this shoe is the Jordan Legacy 312. So Chicago native and designer Don C has teamed up with the Jordan brand once again. The Jordan Legacy 312, paying tribute to the city and Michael Jordan. The name references the 312 area code of the city, so there's a mixture between the Air Jordan 1 and the Air Jordan 3. Details like the strap and the eyelets of the Nike Air Alpha Force Slow are also applied to this shoe, as Michael Jordan wore the Alpha Force in 1988 in between the Air Jordan 2 and 3. Finally, Don C's Just Don tag is sewn into the tongue to complete the design. Now there is a lot going on with this shoe. Me personally, I'm not feeling it too much, but I know a lot of people are. To me, it just looks like a bunch of shoes put together. I mean, I guess that's what they were going for, but it's just overdoing it for me. I mean, out of the 5 colors, I am gonna have to go with the white tan. I think it's the cleanest. So the release date is July 14th. And these are gonna be retailing for $160. Next up, we're gonna be talking about some Stan Smiths. And not just some regular Stan Smiths, because I know a lot of people saying that they are dead. But in my opinion, I do not think they're dead. I just think they get slept on and overlooked. So this Stan Smith is dominated by a black on the upper, features a white text on the tongue, toe, side panels, and heel. Metal side zips and a contrasting white sole. The text on the shoe represents the geographic coordinates for both the store in Tokyo and Adidas HQ in Germany. Now the release date for these is gonna be July 14th, and these are gonna be retailing for $160. Now honestly, that's a little steep for some Stan Smiths, but it is what it is. Some people are gonna cop them, some people are gonna drop them. It's really personal preference, but overall, I don't think it's a bad looking sneaker at all. Now let's move on to the Nike Vapor Max 2 Red Orbit. Perfect for the summer. This sneaker is covered entirely in red for its Flyknit upper with hits of obsidian found on the Flywire system. Tongue branding, swooshes, and insoles. Pops of the total orange are also found on the heel and throughout the medial section. Finally, a semi-translucent obsidian Vapor Max sole with hits of orange. Now, I actually think this shoe is fire. I haven't gotten into Vapor Max yet, and this might be the first one I pick up, but these are releasing July 19th. For $190. Next up, we have an Air Jordan, and this is the Air Jordan 10 Cement. The Air Jordan 10 Cement is a brand new colorway of the silhouette. Covered in a light gray for its leather upper, the base is also highlighted with an all-over cement-inspired print. With black and white speckling throughout, the theme is continued on the midsole, while it's contrasted by black used for the tongue, laces, eyelets, collar area, and striping on the outsole. Finally, more white is used on the outsole to complete the design altogether. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Jordan 10s, but this Jordan 10 Cement colorway is actually really clean. You know, I'm a simple guy. I like my blacks, my whites, my greys. To me, this shoe just looks like a zebra cake, and honestly, I'm not too mad at it. So this shoe is releasing July 21st for $190. I mean, I'm sure they're not gonna sell out, so hopefully you can just wake up, go to the mall, check them out, and decide if you wanna cop them. Now, this next shoe right here is so fire. I'm gonna try everything in my power to pick these up. I mean, I heard they're releasing a lot of pair of these. So this shoe is the off-white in Nike all black Presto. So this shoe is basically covered in black. It is supposed to have an updated and more breathable mesh upper, followed by the synthetic caging, large swoosh embroidery on the sides, orange tabs, off-white text on the lateral section, and Air branding on the Velcro strapped heels. And then you have the matching rubber sole. This is one of the cleanest sneakers to release. I know a lot of people missed out on the old Nike and off-white Prestos. So this is supposed to be releasing July 27th, and retail for this is $160. Feel free to sleep on these so I can cop. Thanks. Next up, we have another woman's shoe, and this is the Air Jordan 13 Phantom. So the Air Jordan 13 Phantom gets a more luxurious and lifestyle finish, as it features a premium white leather upper, followed by a gray croc skin-like texture overlays on the mudguard and heel. Finally, white midsole with gray overlays and more gray on the outside. Now, I low-key like this colorway, and I feel like some dudes might have picked this up if it didn't have the snake skin. To me, that just throws it off. I mean, it was a nice colorway and all, but I mean, it is a woman's shoe, so I guess they're catering to them more. So this is releasing July 27th, and the retail for this is a little bit high. It is $190. All right, guys, last shoe up, we have the Air Jordan 3 Triple White. Perfect for summer. This Air Jordan 3 Triple White gets covered in an all-white upper constructed out of tumbled leather with smooth leather overlays on the mudguard. Perforations have been added with a tonal elephant print on the toe and ankle/heel. White Jumpman logos on the tongue and heel, and a white midsole with an icy blue translucent outsole. Now, one of my favorite all-white Jordans is this Jordan 4 right here. So to make up for that, I might have to pick these up. The only thing that throws me off a little bit about this is the translucent outsole. Lately, I have not been feeling translucent outsoles whatsoever. I feel like if they added a gum outsole to this, it would look much better. But I mean, who am I to say? It is what it is. They're releasing whatever they want to release. But overall, these aren't too bad if you do like all white sneakers. I know some people don't because they just dirty them up to hell. If you're not too worried about that, I would definitely recommend picking these up. So these are expected to release July 28th for $190. Now again, I don't really think these are gonna sell out. So hopefully you can just wake up pretty late in the day, walk into the mall, check them out, and if you like them, cop them. So guys, that is gonna wrap it up for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. We're so close to 2K subscribers. I know it's not a lot, but I definitely wanna hit that mark. So if you are not subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.